Hi everyone. I guess people can hear me. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Soumyadeep. I am. I've been sitting here since morning, interestingly, and learning a lot of things. What I have VR. I'm coming from a tech background, not into VFX, not into very new to this industry, and all of us, right? But we have been building, and the way we started is to make a content platform where anybody can tell stories, and AI would enable anyone to become a storyteller. And yeah, that's what we started. And yeah, that's. I'll quickly jump to what short drama is, right? Because that's what everyone I heard this entire talk in the other room, right? Everyone is all about short drama. So short drama is what happens when TikTok marries Netflix. I guess everyone knows now that it's serialized TikTok or Instagram Reels. You keep scrolling stories, right? But one of the things that people have been trying is US has this entire short drama with insane amount of actors and sets, and they've been making short drama. And China has just industrialized this at scale with insane amount of people becoming actors. Everyone is. I was in China 2 weeks back, and I met a barista, and he says, I shoot short drama for a living. That's the scale at which it is going, and short drama. So at Dashverse, we decided that we are going to change this game. We will not do this live action production. We will not. And we will enable creative directors with AI and let their imaginations turn them into stories. And that's what we did. But before I jump into what we did, how large short drama has become is that the US is already at a $2 billion market. India is crossing a $500 million market. China is at a $10 billion market. And everywhere it's blowing up really, really large because the format adoption is insane. And the expectation is that short drama most likely will cross your TikTok or Instagram Reels at some point of time. The only problem is that there is not enough content. So the average consumption that we saw on our platforms of short drama is 70 minutes per day per user. That's insane. And for that amount of content consumption, you need far more content velocity, right? Like India today, with all the apps together, all the production velocity together, produces 300 short dramas a month. US is around 500 with far more money. China, one app is at a 5,000 short dramas a month. This supply need is insane. And most likely what we believe is that live action cannot do this. You cannot make this amount of content purely because this is also not a content where UGC. I cannot go sit and make a short drama, which is a 60-minute content, serialized storytelling, and anyone and everyone can make it. No, it is still a skilled job. There is a narrative, there is a quality that needs to go through. There is a storytelling aspect of the format that needs to be maintained. And the only way that is possible without live action is what we decided to do. So one more things around short drama is that because of this extreme constraint, the economics also doesn't work. It's too expensive, at least in US, to create a short drama, which right, which causes the pricing of the app to be higher because you have to recover the money that it is causing, which reduces the risk appetite of the creators, which means that all short dramas start looking the same, and of course, and which further reduces the risk on the creator, and which causes a very low risk platforms which all similar content and no creative layer at all. Everything looks the same. So now the real gap, how we solve it, is what we are trying to build. We all believe that AI is improving and everyone is trying to solve, but something that model companies will not solve is that they will solve for very short clips for Instagram, TikTok, and the likes of really short content and very horizontal use cases. Whereas micro dramas are far more nuanced. They need a lot of character continuity. They need consistency around styles. They need assets editing, control loops, way more reviews. They need a production pipeline, and then they need a timeline assembly. This is actually similar to what I learned in the last 3 years from the VFX industry itself. That an AI pipeline for short drama actually looks closer to a VFX pipeline. And you cannot build this from outside. No platform is going to build this. So it is someone who's been in this will have to build it and build it for the community. And that's when we decided to come in. So we made a tool called Frameo AI, which is
These guys still spend millions and months to make films like this? What? You think this is easy? Cinema, it's literally in my hand. Hey Frameo, change the location to home. That's crazy. Start with a script, and boom. Frameo directly creates stunning videos powered by Dance 2.0.
That's actually insane.
And see here, one person creates the shot, another one edits the next scene, and one more person can review videos simultaneously. In Frameo, nobody waits for anything.
Bro, this feels like the future.
Did you hear about Remix? No? Watch this.
Nah, this is literally cheating.
High quality cinematic visuals right in my hand.
The future of storytelling starts now.
So that's a short teaser of what we have managed to build at Frameo. And a couple of things that when we were building Frameo, we realized is that control of storytelling was of utmost importance, which is why we decided that we are going to give it a setting of around how vibe coding tools are being built. We decided to build it around that how vibe creation or vibe storytelling should be. Which is why you would see the experience is very much like you get to control to the nitty-gritties and then still tell your story, and Frameo just handles the underlying technology behind it and giving full power to the creator. So now what changed, how Frameo has changed, right? So the old way of making a short drama is there's a producer who manages logistics, there is a crew, there is a budget, there is a production budget, and sometimes the budget is not enabled, and then you do not make a story. But now with Frameo, there's one creative director sitting with the tool and spending his time or her time on the tool. The budget, it changes massively. It goes for a US audience, it goes from 1.2 crores to 5 to 7 lakhs because it doesn't matter. And the other thing that is super cool with this, and something you saw in the video also, now you can make it once and then very quickly remix it to any other geography, any other style, any other aesthetic, any other setting, because all of this is systemized within the tool, right? The speed of production, like it takes around 12 weeks in an Indian setting to get a show out. We do it in 1 to 2 weeks, right? And now there are no safe bets. You can explore freely. We can make insane amount of content, any kind of variety, with no fear of like losing the amount of money, with all our creative brains. And the other things that we have baked into Frameo is that as the creator uses it, it learns your style, it learns your character, your world, your storytelling, so that you get more control and you get more creative with every show. So here's some things that we have already seen, right? One of our shows, which is called Shivai, which is an Indian context show made around the concept of Shiva, the god, and it's already crossed 150 million views on TikTok and still growing, and it's not even been a month. We are already seeing these shows with 85% completion rates, absolutely better than most live action that we have seen, purely because of the novelty we are able to provide, because we are able to make different kinds of shows. There are 100 plus micro studios and agencies in India working with Frameo to make these AI dramas and publish to distribution apps across the world. Today we are sitting at like 100 plus shows per month in the month of April, and we are growing really, really fast. And we look to get to like 1,000 in the next couple of months, because it's that fast to scale now. Suddenly we have seen that you don't need a 10-person team. As you use the product more, you get to a single person long form storytelling. And here's a clip of a couple of stories that we've made.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on.
अरे ओ टांगे वाले!
आप सोच रहे होंगे मैं कौन?
देवव्रत, तुम्हारी शिक्षा अब पूरी हो चुकी है।
You are nothing without me. I want them dead.
मैं एक शहजादी से कभी नहीं रह सकता।
Why the hell did you lie to me?
Patty, what's going on? Where's Patty? My wife tried to kill a child?
Cool. Now we'll come to what we have been talking about right now, how India wins with this. So since morning, I've been seeing this entire industry of VFX, which provides to the rest of the world. Right now, what we are trying to do is give this entire industry the power of the tool of Frameo, with which all of these agencies can suddenly be supercharged, make content, tell their own stories, publish to the global providers, and become the exporter of the core value that we have always created, great stories. And everyone who's an IP owner can also do the same and distribute this content. So that's how we look at Frameo. And yeah, for everyone, it's India's moment, because now we have all the tools to distribute and make more content and distribute to the world. So story owners, you have the IP, we have the engine, we should make it global. If you're a studio or a creator, please use Frameo, please reach out to us to get more projects. And if you're a platform, you have the audience, we have the supply. This is when we can distribute really, really fast. And we already are commissioning projects worth more than 10 crores at this moment. If you want to co-produce, please reach out to us. Thank you guys.